Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik and this is the Game War in the Pacific Advent Edition. This is my play by email match against KilRoy. He is the player of, the commander of the Allied forces, and for me it is the Empire of Japan. This will be the 15th January 1942 turn. And let's see what happens. Last turn was this surprise strike of two British cruisers attacking my ships in Palm Bank port and sinking a half dozen cargo ships, luckily with not much equipment on board. But at the same time we are here somewhere in South Pacific, and my cruiser formation find an enemy cruiser formation, and these are my heavy cruiser formation against the American light cruiser formation, OMA class cruisers. And let's see. I will not skip this because both are military units and maybe there is some surprise happening. My cruisers can immediately land a heavy shell hit on enemy light cruiser Detroit. And the next, and both are with penetration. These are this Warhammer class light cruisers. I think these are still World War I design, maybe with modifications, but these are the oldest generation the Allies have. I think they are very similar to Japanese light cruisers from firepower and value. They are far behind Boise cruisers, but still they are enemy light cruisers and can be dangerous for my destroyers. So if I can get rid of them both here now, it will help me later. So this is, I think, already the third heavy hit, and number 4. So Detroit have a very hard time to survive this. It is very dark, only 3% moonlight, so no radar. All benefits are more or less on my side. And finally a surface torpedo hit. And these torpedoes are very heavy, so I think they making damage, I don't know, 25% more like a submarine torpedo. All other ships avoid damage here, so it's only Detroit, and now already sinking. Now concentrate fire on the last Allied cruiser. The last and second, of course. And I also, all my ships are still a little struggling to hit the enemy destroyers. In the long run, it would be maybe better for me to kill enemy destroyers and not these light cruisers. If I can get all of them, it would be perfect. And not losing my own ships in the last moment. And one of my destroyers getting a hit, already the second 5-inch shell hit. Number 3 in penetration, so it looks like that one of my destroyers are maybe suffering here heavy damage. I can only hope that I can bring back the ship later to the port. Good 3-inch shell hit on my cruisers, but... And the second torpedo hit. So these cruisers are really doing well with their surface torpedoes. And I think the rest is easy going. Now the ship is already crippled. Much easier to land now shell hits. And the second is cruiser. So what is left is now only, but much harder to kill these destroyers. Okay. At the end, yeah, successful engagement for me. I have here one heavy burning destroyer, and KilRoy lost 2 of his old, outdated light cruisers. But again, 2 cruisers left, or less left for KilRoy. And this was here east of Baker Island, west of Palmyra. So these are these British cruisers still trying to escape, and I try to hunt them down, but they are of course fast, so they always escape here in the darkness. So next amphibious assault. Yeah, this is now my patrol boat. Find the enemy cruiser mine layer. So, and if there's an enemy cruiser mine layer, then that must be something sneaky. But both ships shell each other and nothing really happens. And yeah, KilRoy also sent some. The minesweeper was maybe here in Palmbang and dropping some mines. And also mines are here in Mung Tong, or whatever the base was. So KilRoy used his mines very active to always mine ports and the shipping lines. These are all shallow water, so it's the mines will survive much longer. Yeah, I get many reports. maritime air war in China. And at the end, all my airplanes, yeah, they don't attacking the Navy units. Yeah, searching, detecting is no issue, but attacking looks a little, yeah, not so aggressive. I have really in this game I really have the feeling that sometimes, or often, that my Navy bombers, they hold back for some reasons, and I'm not so sure why. So and also here is I don't know exactly why my Betty's now attacking the port, because it's normally always a secondary task, and don't attack the fleet. I don't get it always. And again, nothing happens. So this happened in this game many times. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, kicking some Chinese. Now they jump here northwest. Goes in the north. Everywhere some cleanup operation. Here's a bombardment to test the water. How strong is this unit still? But it's, yeah, the Chinese are broken, so I can wipe them out next time. And here is it. KilRoy still make bombardment in Umaya, simply because he don't have much more. He cannot attack me, but he can bombard me, in hope that he damaged some of my units. So at the end, it was a successful land battle day. It was a successful Navy engagement. Only my Air Force was again not very active. Good. So intelligence report 720. This is, I think, related all to the seagulls. They're going down with the cruisers, and the rest is operational losses. Ship sunk was now official. There's 2 light cruisers, so 28 points. They have 6-inch, and it's not that they are completely useless, but they are, I think, the weakest out of the light cruisers Americans have. No losses on my side so far. We can first check maybe the cruisers, or we forget it. Here. So I have here still more 3. These are the 3 destroyers I think escaped. Yeah. This is now split force already. My original task force is here, now on the way back. And this, because this was a night engagement, then we had still the daytime, and the game choose that this destroyer is too heavily damaged to take any action, so it have some, this is by game choice. Give this cruisers for escort, and then they going back to Rabaul here, or so the next base in this case is it's Jaluit. And yeah, these are the 3 destroyers left over from this American task force. Here is some other smaller task force, whatever it is. And my cruisers are here on the way back. I mean, I also will normally I will maybe try to intercept these 3 destroyers, but I'm already close to Pearl Harbor and it's risky. Maybe American carriers will show up sooner or later. And this was my carrier force. I'm not exactly sure why they don't attack here again. Partly clouded, overcast, range of 7. I would normally suggest that you can attack, but I have still some sorties left. And I was a range of 7, so, but I don't know. They don't want to attack. And it's not that the commander have no aggression or something like this, so it's not always, especially in this game, I think really much less aggressive than others I had before. Good, so I will try to use my carriers to finish off this unit, but I cannot here stay much longer. These are not full fighting forces, they are not really for frontline, they are for cleaning up and secondary tasks. Good. So I take also now this base, simply only to finish off this island change. And if we are here, so no other activity. I took here these 2 bases. You can see that KilRoy moving all his Australian forces in this hex, and then maybe he attack my base, so I must maybe bring reinforcements here. So far I have here only, well, a small detachment, half broken. Normally it's at 15 attack value. It's only guard unit and nothing more. I think my main carrier fleet is now still in Rabu, I don't know more. Yeah, the 3 carriers are here. They've just arrived here, now need some short repair and then I can send them out again. Here at the British cruisers, I can see here, this is maybe this cruiser mine layer. Or maybe this one, hard to say. I can see here 1 ship, 1 other ship. Before there was 2 cruisers, but I cannot find them more. I don't know where they are. I had here Navy patrol. They was only for search, that is true. And I don't know more if I had my Navy bombers here. Yeah, Navy attack with secondary strike port on Batavia. I'm not sure why he's in the commander choose to make a bombardment strike here and not attack the task forces. Maybe the detection level is too low. Still, I know that there's so many task forces. Yeah, it is like it is. Good. Nothing else to say here. Batavia I took already, so I only sent everything back to Manila. The Battle of Mindanao is over, so it's also done. And I will prepare soon the attack on Tarakan. This is the next object. And in China, we have no really active engagement from KilRoy. It's only my task to clean up all Chinese forces and get this industry under control. Thank you all. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.